Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our corner of the internet. This is Boss Level, the most vicious video game show of all time. And we have a indie game for you today. This is Jumped Upon.
Do we know if it's indie?
Well,
I do not recognize these.
Please stop walking away from the mic.
Sorry about that. I forgot where I was.
It's not surround sound.
hey, are we restarting or?
I want to make sure. Okay.
All right, come back in.
Yes.
24 frame ink.
And we
Sorry.
Wait,
it's boss battle. We said boss level.
Fungal.
Oh.
Let's start this over.
Yes.
Good. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our corner of the internet. This is Boss Battle.
Oh,
Baby.
Sorry.
It's okay.
One more time.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our corner of the internet. This is Boss Battle. The most vicious video game show of all time has turned upon itself. And we have an indie game for you today. This is Jumped Upon. I'm one of your hosts this evening. I am...
Might not be an indie game. It's actually by the developers that brought you
Call of Duty.
Dogs.
Oh.
New dog?
Metal Dogs.
Yeah.
I looked this up.
I thought you either said new dogs or young dog.
Metal Dogs.
Metal Dogs. Okay, sure.
This will be coming
There's
out
a lot of them.
This will be coming out a lot later. But we did get a request from one of our frequent commenters, Wrong Note, to get Young Dog on Boss Level.
Yeah.
Young Dog.
To which I will have replied.
No.
To which I will have replied, if we can find out which Young Dog, sure.
Yeah.
Dog.
But yeah,
Who are you?
I'm one of your hosts this evening. I'm your favorite piece of lost media. My name is Tara, and I'm joined by my co-host, starting on my left.
We're all on your left.
Fungul. Fucking
Well, she looked
shit.
at me, so
Starting immediately on my left.
okay. Yeah. I'm Jump of PON, Lucius.
Next one.
Jump that pong. I'm Nate.
Next one.
Fuck it, I'm Pond to Jump. I'm Kyle.
Sweet, yeah. And this game is about dodging rocks. Oh.
Oh,
That
was
was
Nate
almost
real,
failed immediately.
real quick.
instant failure.
Yeah, so let's not. I guess we're just not gonna talk about the fact that this woman, for some reason, is just in like.
A bra and a skirt.
Yeah, damn.
It's so that she can get around easier.
Yeah, you know.
obviously.
Yeah. Tactile. Tactical.
Tactical.
Also,
tactical skirt.
we did not mention this is one of those roulette games where we pick a random number on my Steam library and play it.
Yeah.
I think we only did Bloody Hell.
This will be the second one.
Yeah.
Please wait. Hold on.
B. Hit
Hold
B.
on. No, it's Y. Oh.
Wow.
At least you
Do I
don't
need
die
to
right
censor
away.
this?
Nah, it should be.
There's a lot of upskirt shots.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Case in
You
point.
might
I'm
wanna
sorry.
Nah,
censor
we're
the
fine.
upskirt.
We are fine. Everybody has butts.
YouTube doesn't like that.
YouTube doesn't like the fact that everybody has buds.
What about man ass?
That's fine.
Yeah, if we
Yeah.
play as a
Man,
guy,
that's
can we do
fine.
that? Ew.
Jesus. So yeah, oh.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Okay, so
Like it sucked a little bit.
Okay, how do you lose?
Die.
I guess you have to fall
It's
into
about.
the
I
abyss,
think it's
right?
a speedrun thing.
Yeah. So I think
Oh.
it's
Get to
yeah I
the
think
top
it's just
fast.
I think it's just whether or not you like actually like,
Oh,
get there.
okay, I see now.
Okay, so just for everyone's knowledge, the jump button is A,
Okay.
dash is X. Jesus Christ.
Damn, that thing.
What
fell-
button is that?
Yeah. The cross one.
Jesus Christ. Hold on.
You died.
Let's go!
I was saying Jesus Christ because of the fact that the game was tanking my GPU.
Yeah, the game is not handling well right now.
That's the fog, so that makes sense. There's a lot of fog down there.
Yeah. The metal dogs is something you gotta deal with.
Yeah.
Fuck knows if I know what that means.
Metal Dogs.
Maybe we should play Metal Dogs. Viewers, if you know anything about the game Metal Dogs and want us to play, please let us know.
Do any of you? Because I've
Not a
heard
clue.
of it
I
before.
have no clue. But
I only know the dogs, the sleeping dogs. I don't
I
know.
only know the young dogs.
I only know the reservoir dogs.
I know Young.
You got a different type of dog?
Cockapoo.
Oh.
Is that a real dog?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I've never heard of that one before.
It's a Cocker Spaniel Poodle.
Yeah, that makes sense, huh?
Okay, I died apparently.
I think you went the wrong way.
Yes. Well, it's not exactly over yet.
That's not exactly obvious.
Shit's quick, bro. Alright.
Wow.
I was hesitant.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't.
This
Yeah.
looks.
I don't exactly know. The good thing is you just kind of. I just realized this entire fucking mountain is moving.
Oh my god, you're right. I think, yeah, you have done that there. Alright, so you're gonna be here a while. What story time?
Do story time.
Alright, so I just got back from a trip.
Okay.
How was it?
Most of it was good. Better than that.
Tip.
Wow. What a thing to say.
Most of it was good. The day we left was god-awful.
Okay.
So let's set the scene. 7 a.m. we wake up, we pack the bags, we get them ready. 8:30ish, we go down to breakfast, we get breakfast, whatever. 11 o'clock, we gotta be out of that room. We gotta put our bags by the door, we gotta check out. Okay. Bags are outside, we checked out. Our bus to the airport leaves at 12, so we head down to the bus center with our bags. We've checked down and stuff. We get there 11:30ish, we wait for the bus. Okay, cool, no problem.
Okay, sounds efficient so far.
Oh, all
Yeah.
good so far. We get to the airport.
Woman has joints of vibranium, bro.
We get to the airport, 12:15. We get our bags checked. We go through security. There's no air conditioning in the tropics. In the tropics, so issue, but whatever. We get through. We get there. Now we're in this. There's about 5 gates to this airport. 5 air quotes gates.
Yeah.
Because it's just 5 different doors that lead outside to the tarmac.
Wow.
Yeah, that does happen when you're in more tropical areas.
So there's 5 gates, air quotes, in this airport, all next to each other. So there's
Are you fucking
just
serious?
a small room, maybe the size of this studio. Let's say like 4 of these studios, maybe. Maybe a little more. Anyway, it's really small for 5 groups of people, 5 different flights of people.
Yeah.
To be all in there together.
The fucking staging area for entire flights of people.
Exactly.
Are you fucking?
That just spawned on your head.
Yeah,
That's unfair.
That's like this 3rd time that's happened.
So now there's got to be like 500 people, maybe, in this room.
That's crazy.
And 500 people talking, you've all been in a cafeteria before.
Yes.
It's ambient noise. So anything they're saying on the loudspeaker, good fucking luck here.
Right.
Anyway, fine. Time comes. At some point, we board our flight, a little late, no problem. We kind of just randomly guess, like, oh, it's time, we should probably go near the gate, because we couldn't hear them. We get on the plane. Hello, folks. Plane is just getting a little maintenance check. We'll be on the air shortly.
Fuck you mean a maintenance
That's
check?
never something you want to hear.
What the hell do you mean a maintenance check?
Exactly.
Good evening, folks. The plane is shy.
Good evening, chuckle fucks. We're gonna be on this runway for as long as we damn well.
Plane needs a little nappy.
It is eepy.
All right, so we're already delayed.
Okay.
Now there's maintenance problems.
Like, yeah, we just gotta switch a tire out real quick.
Fuck.
Yeah, somebody stole one of the engines.
An
That's
engine,
probably not
an
good.
entire engine.
So unless you only want to fly in a circle, then we need we gotta deal with this right here, right
I
now.
don't think that's how planes work, is it?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. That's not
Just-
even how physics works.
Planes work like a paddle boat. If
Yeah,
you just go in circles.
So if you only want to chase our tail for a couple hours and then not go anywhere,
So I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge fan of flying. So I hear plane needs maintenance, and not knowing 100% if we're on. I'm like, oh fuck, I die today.
It's like we're on Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
yeah, Spirit, because you're gonna be a ghost after you fly on this damn plane.
For real.
And so after a while,
Did that move?
they're like, all right, they're
Sure
just
does.
filling out the paperwork. Everything's good. We're gonna take off. We go to the
What
runway.
fucking paperwork?
I don't know.
Probably like
Operations
flight checks.
inspection checklists,
Yeah.
obviously.
The Roik.
The
The roll.
plane. You know how you
The
can
poik.
hear a plane take off? Like you can hear the plane speeding up to take
Yeah.
off? It did that about 3 times. On the runway.
Yeah, it's one of the newfangled stick. It's one of the newfangled stick shift airplanes.
Stick shift airplanes is crazy.
Yeah, pilot was just really trying to find the sweet spot on the clutch.
Pilot's used to driving a Mazda Miata.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
where he
like-
did his training.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Okay. I'm like, awesome.
Nadia Winters putting up 7 minutes 52 seconds.
Who is next?
I'll try.
Okay.
So I'm like, cool, this is the day I find a watery grave. Because we're on an island.
Where did you?
Naturally.
Turks and Caicos.
I got you.
So we get there, we're in the air, we start flying. I don't know, we gotta fly for about... It's a 3-hour flight. I didn't check the time, but it had to be about an hour 40 maybe? We're in the air for about an hour 40. Suddenly the guy comes on the plane, he's like,
Kyle's
yeah,
new favorite pilot.
yeah, hey, remember that maintenance issue?
He did not say that.
No, I'm paraphrasing.
For a second, I was like, "Are you serious right
Hey, that maintenance issue. Yeah, we're gonna touch down in Miami, just to make sure everything's okay.
Party in the city
Hello,
where the
you
heat is
never
on
wanna
all
hear
night.
that.
Beach till the break of dawn.
And then to make it
Welcome
better-
to Miami.
now?" Oh,
Then
Kyle.
to make it better, he's like, yeah, we're about 40 minutes out from Miami. I'm like, great, that's 40 minutes of ocean between here and the next land.
For both of those.
Yeah, that was the noise she made.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
that was a
Girl.
little cheap.
Miss Girl.
So the next 40 minutes, I'm like, all right, I don't believe I have
Well,
a...
death
This
approaches.
is how Kyle felt in the airplane.
Yeah, this was.
I'm like, all right, I don't believe I have a will. Hopefully boss level will know what to do once I'm gone.
I don't believe I have
What
a
the
will.
I don't believe I have a will.
I don't remember writing the
All right, so we touched
Don't
down in
recall if
Miami.
I'd written a will.
We touched down in Miami alive. Cool.
And then.
Then we land and they're like, all right, folks, we will not be deplaning.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you're just gonna stay on the plane while they open the
Yes.
hood up and fucking.
About a minute 30 later, they're like, all right, folks, we are going to be deplaning. Fuck.
This woman is deplaning.
I feel like I'm emotionally deplaning.
Plane to
So,
jump.
so then we
Pond
all
plane.
get off the plane, and that's where the guidance ends. The airport telling us what to do next, distant memory.
Oh.
For the next 3 hours, we have no idea what the fuck to do. Nobody knows, nobody in the Miami airport, A, wants to be working that night, or B, has any clue what the fuck is going on. Fuck. So we get off the plane. It's been about a 2.5 hour flight, whatever. The flight's supposed to be 3 hours, by the way. The total flight from
Yeah.
Turks and Caicos to Pennsylvania was supposed to be 3 hours. This is a bit of a cheap checkpoint.
Oh, wait, you're still at it. You're still at it.
Hey, ride it out, ride it out.
Because you can still stay on it when it goes
Yeah,
down.
I see that now. All right, so first and
Find it. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, we
First
go,
and
big
foremost, bathroom breaks. Not many people took bathroom breaks, so a majority of the plane group gone. They went somewhere, leaving a small group of people. And this was an international flight. So next up is customs. And there's about 2 other international flights going through customs at the same time. So this line is fucking long. We're talking like Disneyland levels of long.
Did you get the fast pass?
Luckily, it moved.
I don't think TSA pre-check applies to customs.
It does not.
That was a Disney joke.
I know.
Actually,
fuck.
wait, no, you're not wrong. There was a fast pass line.
What the
for
fuck?
customs.
Hey, Pinky swear you're not a terrorist and you can cut the TSA line.
That's what I'm. That's a whole other issue. I'll get to that later. I don't think I'm gonna beat Nate. This is a little harder than it looks.
No, yeah.
This looks really hard.
Yeah. So we're in customs. Luckily, the line's moving, but it's still like a lot of walking. So we're spending this time like, okay, that's fine. We have time to figure out where the fuck to go next. Not there. Because we don't know if we need to get our bags and recheck them, go through security again.
Because your luggage is also in the plane.
Yeah.
The original plane.
Yeah. Fucking why? Come on. Come on. Cool. So we get through customs. Fine. It's not as bad as going through customs when we got to Turks and Caicos. That was absolutely ridiculous. So now we're in customs, and we're like, okay, now there's the baggage claim. So we look to find thing. Oh, that wasn't right, was it? You're supposed to go up. Yeah. We go to baggage claim. Our flight is not on the little thing, the little board that tells you which claim to go through. So we're like, okay, what the fuck do we do now? We talk to the person. Somebody just a worker just blatantly ignores my mom. Like, she was at the desk, she was next up, the woman just went, okay, bye. Okay. And left.
That's happened to me, like, many a time, and it always infuriates me.
Yeah. So finally, we find another person who was on the flight.
Platform under this one.
Yeah. And they're like, okay, they said we have to go to 4. Okay, we're right by 4.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening.
Let's say 4th Street, gate.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's
For
happening.
about 30 minutes,
Nothing's
not a single goddamn bag came off of that conveyor belt.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, they'll be there eventually.
Yeah.
Eh.
So then we're waiting.
Just wait on it.
Then they start coming out in like fucking droves, like a little bit here, a little bit there. Oh, maybe a little bit more.
Then mass exodus.
Yeah. Oh, finally checkpoint. That was rough.
That was rough. Ah!
And then we finally get the bags.
The bags.
And
The bitches.
man, I am slow and steady is your friend here. And then we go and we don't know where to go next because we don't know if we have to manually recheck them, if the airport's got that undercover. And
Hey, quick question at this point in the story. Do you have any idea how you're getting from Miami to Pennsylvania?
oh, wait. No, was that baggage check? Yes. Okay. When we were at the baggage claim, where the fuck am I?
Did you
In the clouds.
Did you somehow find a
Did I soft lock the game?
No, I think you found a platform.
Try walking in a...
There we go.
There we go.
Damn.
It just becomes an indie horror.
What's happening
I
here?
think you might have stuck. Restart.
Nah.
No.
I'll take the L on this one. Tara, go ahead.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say I think the restart.
Do you wanna play?
About the checkpoint.
Lucius playing.
All right. Nate.
Anyway, you're
Nate
still in Miami.
750. Yes. And it's been about...
Why?
A is to jump, X is to dash.
X is to dash.
Like, not dash, run.
That's not okay. This is fine. Everything's fine.
God, how long was this? It was... I think it was like at least an hour.
Because we're missing a critical component here, which is the getting you from Miami to your original destination.
Exactly. So it's about... I think it's like 7:40 when we get to the baggage. No. Yeah, something like that. 7:40 when we get to the baggage claim. We get a notification. New flight leaves at 8:19. We're like, there's no fucking way. The entire
leg is in
flight
the
is not
ground.
there. And then, so, I'll just save this because it doesn't add anything. The flight just continually just kept getting delayed. 8:19, 8:45, 9 o'clock, 9:30, yada, yada, yada. Until we finally took off around 10-ish. So we get the baggage claim.
It's nighttime at this point, right?
Oh my god, yes! It is so fucking dark. Also, by the way, we were supposed to get into Philadelphia, our original location, at 7.
Oh.
We are still in the airport at 7:40. So we get the baggage claim. Now we have no idea where to go. My parents have never experienced something like this. My sister's boyfriend has never been to an airport before.
Oh.
So now we got
This where I'm
two
Yes.
adults. Yes. We got 2 adults trying to figure out what the fuck to do, while also we got me, my sister, and my
Wait,
boyfriend.
write it up. Here you go.
We got me, my sister, and my boyfriend being like, it's okay, this is not how the airport usually is. Don't worry, you should travel more. And so we get to like...
Sorry, it's giving when the jet ski story when the woman to Tara was like,
Get back on the jet ski. It's like, let me tell you something, Barbara.
Don't let this
I
ruin
am
it for you.
concussed.
No, not down there.
Clearly.
And so now we're in an air quotes fork in the road. It's 3 separate lines that all go through the same door for different things apparently.
Uh-huh.
And now there's this, I don't want to assume, but I believe some kind of Spanish man, not a native English speaker.
Okay.
He's going, yo, over here, you go there, there, no, don't go over there, come over here, go over there, go in there, and here. We're like, what? Cause we have these big bags. We have big bags that clearly are not carry-ons. So I go through with mine. My sister's boyfriend, who has his own luggage to check, they stop him. They're like, you can't go there with that. You gotta come there. You gotta go there. Do this and that.
I wasn't touching
We're
the
like,
controller.
You're not telling us anything. We came under the impression that they were saying words in their head, but not delivering the full instructions. Like they meant to say, you have to go over here to check their bag. What came out was, you stop there, go here.
Okay.
And so now my parents are yelling at the guy. They're like, you let him go, but you won't let him go. He's fucking with us. We have all his shit. He has to come with us. And the guy's like, no, there, here, go there, here, then do a bag with this. And we're like, so we're like,
No,
guys.
So I
rapid fire.
I snap. I rip off the fucking velvet rope. I'm like, get the fuck over here. Boyfriend, get the fuck over here right now. I'm like, disregard whatever the fuck this guy's saying. Get over here right now. We're going. Because we've been under this
We're stealing a plane. We're leaving.
We've been at this airport for a fucking hour. The airport hasn't said a goddamn word of what to fucking do. They've blown us off. They haven't said a goddamn word.
Meanwhile, this guy is just doing free word association.
And I've scratched
That wasn't
myself and I'm
fair.
currently bleeding.
I was on the rock.
Why does it do that?
You okay?
Ow. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a little annoyed.
Was it
Kyle smacked himself.
Was it the you go there part that got you?
I think so. Okay. Oh my god. That's...
Do you need anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Did you hit yourself with your nail and slice your skin open?
Do you need a band-aid?
That's why I was like, do you need anything? There's the fucking you go there. And then like somebody draws blood.
Pause the episode. And we're back.
I hit restart, didn't I? No, I didn't.
No, you're good.
Okay.
And we're back. So anyway.
So So this guy. So after you rescue your sister's boyfriend from the clutches of you go there guy,
And then you give Customs a blood sacrifice to get through.
No, customs.
Cult of the Blood Customs.
Customs was the only thing that wasn't a problem. Fuck, what was it? What happened next? I don't know what happened, but they sent us back like the guy said we would, because we did have to put our luggage in an area for them to put it back on the plane. We didn't have to check it ourselves again.
Yeah.
Something that, once again, was not conveyed.
Right.
I think they thought about conveying it, but the words never escaped their mouth.
Right.
So anyway, we bring the guys over. Now, this guy is yelling at us. He's like, you gotta listen. When they say over here, you gotta come over here. We can't just, if we lose your bag, that's not a fucking problem anymore. So now, once again, we got people yelling at this guy, because we're not crazy. We're not the only family pissed off at this point. So many people are yelling because the airport has given us jack shit. And then my sister boyfriend comes in to defuse the situation. He's like, hey man, I'm sorry. Look, it's my first time here. Don't worry about it. And gives the guy a handshake.
What did that?
The guy seemed to be
down there.
pissed. The guy seemed he was still pissed. But we did get our luggage back in Philadelphia. So it wasn't thrown out.
I jumped. I hit the jump button.
So it is possible that that handshake did something. So now the bags are
You gotta
checked.
do something.
The bags are checked. The plane is keep getting delayed, but at this point we just don't know if we're gonna make it because they can only delay it so much.
Right now the goal is just get home.
Yeah, exactly. At this point it's been about, I want to say 2 hours in the airport. Once again, the original flight was 3 hours. Long story short, we spent more time in the airport than we were on the plane.
Yep.
Anyway, it's security time. I don't even have to go into this. Security is always a fucking nightmare. But for a for
a deflowered airport.
Yeah, it was deflowered because everybody in there getting fucked.
it was
Wow.
it was Miami. So like all of this, I'm not surprised this happened.
Kyle's like, yeah, it's fucking Miami. You know they be fucking down there.
Bienvenido a Miami.
So now it's security. We don't know where to go. We find.
If only you
find-
had a Hispanic gentleman screaming at
I'm not
you.
touching the controller, by the way.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn,
that
she
might-
stopped to think about it.
That might be some of the stick drift.
Do I want to do it again? No.
No.
No, the stick drift wouldn't be that hard. Plus I think it's called a dead zone for the sticks.
Okay.
It's not as sensitive for this.
Gotcha.
So I think it's just the game being like, here's a checkpoint.
So now we're in security. We don't know where to go. We find a line. We told, hey, we were on this flight that got deferred. What do we do? The guy says, all right, you're going to go down to checkpoint 2 or whatever it was. So we got down to checkpoint 2. Oh, cool. Not really much of a line. So we go up there. We hand the passport. He's like, the guy's like, that's weird. That's were you on the flight that got deferred? And we're like, yeah. Like, okay. I don't have the manifest for the flight, so I can't let you through.
What do you mean?
Apparently, the security people need the log of people on the flights, which I didn't see any paper, so I'm assuming it was, electronic, as I assume most things on an airport would be. So he's like, step over here and we'll wait.
Oh, there you go.
And so we wait there for a let's round up to 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's. This is horrifying.
Really, really hard to, here is flight manifest. Send.
Sorry.
It's so visceral when she eats it, dude.
Yeah. Careful, there's a big jump here. So you're gonna want to run. So yeah.
My team was clenched.
So we wait.
Me too.
Now this other woman.
Wait, how do you? Never mind.
Now this other woman comes over.
Is she also Hispanic, screaming at you
Am
to
I
go
going
places?
up?
No, she was fine.
Do I go here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
She wasn't Hispanic, but she was black. But that has no bearing on the story.
No! No!
Ooh.
Why am I still alive?
I'm very glad you are.
Me too.
Oh, before we got shit out by the rocks.
Anyway, this woman comes over. She's like, yeah, the deferred flight is going back to checkpoint 3. I didn't say it before. Checkpoint 3 is where we came from that sent us over to checkpoint 2.
You're shitting me, right?
Oh, someone was about to go off on this woman, but we're like, okay, fine. She's just telling us where to go. Fighting with her is not going to do anything. So we go. We get back to this fucker who sent us to checkpoint 2. He's like, yeah, for that flight, you got to go over to checkpoint 2. This line is closed.
He's very excited about that checkpoint.
Oh no, he was pissed. He was like, this line is fucking closed. Go to checkpoint 2. This point we're stopped. We're just like, they fucking told us to come back here from checkpoint 2. The guy didn't even put up a fight. He's just like, fine, fucking go on this line. I don't care.
Okay.
I shit you not. He just stepped aside. He's like, guys, go on the line.
Okay.
Like a disappointed parent. He's like, yeah, do whatever you want. So we go. We are red at this point. We are furious. We are. If they let knives through security, we would have all stabbed each other.
We're going this way?
There, we gotta make that jump.
Now, unfortunately, I regret that they were too quiet for me to hear. The women behind us, who were also on the flight with us, also started yelling at this guy, and I wish I could have heard what they said.
I was scared for a second because I didn't know if these were like which woman you were talking about.
Witches?
No, which woman you were talking about who was black. So for a second I was like, yeah, this other family went over there, and the things I heard
No.
that I can't repeat.
Well, Florida is a red state.
No, that wasn't that woman was the black woman was an airport worker.
Yeah.
She stayed at checkpoint 2, smart enough not to get involved. So yeah, security takes a little bit, as it always does, but we get through. We find our gate is on the other side of the fucking airport.
Bruh.
But then we make it. We take off around 10:30ish.
No. Why?
You just have a checkpoint. If you want, you probably can just fall off the edge and you'll be fine. Actually, you can hit a restart, I think.
I wouldn't do that. That might send you to the beginning.
No, the restart goes from last checkpoint.
So
Wow.
we take off. And this is where I kept mentioning the flight time. It was supposed to be a 3-hour flight from Turks and Caicos to Philadelphia. It was a 3-hour flight from Miami to Philadelphia.
That's heinous.
So the 2 hours we did from Turks and Caicos to Miami meant fucking nothing.
That's that jet stream, bro. Damn, you got saved by your head.
So yeah, that was my experience this last weekend.
Was the trip nice at least?
Other than the rain, yes. And the sunburn.
Oh. How bad was the sunburn?
Damn.
Oh.
Kyle does have a line.
On his neck.
If I was gonna read, I would talk about that line. on somebody's neck.
What?
It's from Drag Race. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha. Oh, wait. Okay. I was kind of just going to save this and hope the fates allowed it. I found a drag fighting game on Steam.
You did what?
And
So we're playing
I
it,
feel
right?
like
say we waited till now to mention
I
this.
feel like I've heard about this.
So we're stopping this game and playing it, right? Now!
Tara, did you want to go or?
I'll take a shot. Yeah, sure.
Alright. These boss battle ones get to be real long.
Yeah, because it's all got to be done in one episode.
Yeah. Well, Pummel Party wasn't.
Sorry, I'm just remembering Kyle being like, I have to win. I'm sorry.
But airing me out.
Actually, Kyle didn't even say anything in context. That's just like what we headcanoned. It's actually just Kyle being like, here's a shotgun, Tara's dead.
Yeah, no words were said, and just the noises of pain were made.
I was gonna edit it like a freaking kill gam. Like I was gonna draw out a
To
picture.
the wasted thing.
That I was gonna do like a thing before I shot you, like the black bars on the top and bottom come in, and it's just widescreen, and it's just Lumpy Ball's eyes. And it's like nothing personal, kid.
Take it away from me. I
Nicely
never
done.
want to see this game again.
Hey, at least you finished.
That's
Second
true.
time of the day.
I fell
Lucia.
into the void.
You did.
All right, let's go. Anybody else? And would you say that's your worst travel story?
That was by far the worst airport experience I've ever had. Solely because nobody in Miami knew how to communicate with each other.
Right.
Mine is because I'm trying to think because I've had bad travel experiences when it comes to getting through stuff, but everyone has that. I guess my most recent one would be
Took that shit like a champ.
Yeah.
Took that shit to the head.
Nah,
most
baby.
recent, coming back from Nebraska in 2022. Damn. To visit my internet friends, but that was just because they were like, okay, flight's slightly delayed a little bit. We're checking stuff on the plane. I was like, okay, obviously I want the plane to fucking get there. But then whatever part they needed couldn't come in until the next day. They couldn't get it. Like my flight was at noon on August 23rd. The flight. My flight didn't.
Remember, you
leave.
can stay on that when it goes down.
Yeah.
I didn't get into the air until 6 o'clock the next morning. And my friends just dropped me off, and I was like, I can just stay here. But the problem was also I was like, I don't really want to spend money on overpriced airplane food or airport food.
Yeah.
But I was like, I gotta eat something. I'm gonna be here all night now. So I stretched out a bag of the thin crisp pretzels, that I got. Begrudgingly.
One pretzel every hour.
Well, no, it was the big bags.
2 pretzels.
It was the much bigger bag, so I just had that the entire time, and this is still in 2022 before more people had vaccines. So every time I'm in the airport, I have a mask on.
Right.
So I'm just in the airport for about.
Ooh, nice.
I'm in the airport for probably
Can somebody look at the time real quick? Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm in.
Single digits confused me.
Yeah, it's been doing. I've been probably in the airport at this point for 18 hours.
Ugh.
At least.
Well, now my story doesn't seem
Damn.
as bad.
But that was just because I was I spent the night there, and I tried to find that part of the airport where we were boarding. The gates were gonna close, so I was so I had to go somewhere
Remember,
else
there's
in
a
the
big
airport.
jump here. You want to run?
Okay.
No,
I got it.
You got it.
I had to go somewhere else in the airport, so I tried to curl up in one of the couches, quotation marks.
Quotes.
I'd charge my stuff there, and I was like, okay, guess we're here. I got 3 hours of sleep, just because I was I don't want to fall asleep in an airport and someone takes my shit.
That's my thing. I don't. It's weird. I wouldn't. I hopefully never want to spend an air in the night.
Air in the day
Here
port.
in the night.
Because obviously I was give my friends updates for and I'm being I'll be fine here. It's just this is annoying, but yeah, because this is all my internet friends, so I'm texting our Discord server, giving them updates, and I'm eventually
Fungal.
eventually, like, I get 3 hours of sleep, and, you know, the plane then is at least on time, but I'm like, okay, we're taking a little bit to get in the air. I'm not, like, on the plane at this point. I'm like, it's taking a little bit to get in the air.
Yeah.
The shit better be working.
Yeah.
Did they deplane you again?
No.
Okay.
But I didn't get on the plane in the first place. That was the thing. They were just like, oh, you know, the plane is here, but, you know, we're doing some last minute maintenance.
Oh, so you were waiting to board.
Yeah, I looked at the plane.
You perceived the.
Yeah, I looked at the plane at the
It's
original
like,
time.
It's there.
Found it.
Let me on it.
Yes, I was looking at the plane at the original time, but then they were like,
Let's
you know,
go.
They're like, our thing isn't here, because I forget what it was, but they're like, our card
rocks.
isn't here. So I was like, wonderful.
I think that's the rock spawner.
Bounced
You
out of
wore
your
that
head.
one like a hat.
Sure did.
But I was like, okay, we got there eventually.
I don't think that's right, Tara. Maybe.
No.
No.
We got there eventually.
There goes this run.
But I was like, it was like I got home. I was like, you know, we just received very good news. This is when like my boyfriend got approved for surgery, and I was like, oh, this is wonderful. So I was like, okay, I get back on August 23rd. We're gonna go out for a sushi day and celebrate.
Where am I? Oh.
I was like, we're gonna go on a sushi day and celebrate. Ain't no sushi day on the 23rd.
Ain't no sushi happening then.
And he was because this is at the point we were 5 months into our relationship, and he was meeting my mom for the first time on the 24th. We were supposed to meet up with her at a diner. This was something we planned like obviously before we made the trip. So I was like, okay, I would like to at least get back for that. And I did. That part was fine. Once we were in the air, everything was fine. Like
That's probably the part where you want everything to be fine.
yeah, it was. It was just like the 18 hours of waiting in an airport. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
since I was married on mass the entire time too, was
Yeah.
it sucked a little bit.
Lou, you got any travel stories? Travel horror stories? American Horror Story Airport?
So many, but I feel like
American Airlines
they
horror stories.
pale in comparison. Just complete pale, and it mostly was my stupidity.
I mean, I haven't had to argue with TSA, so like I think mine still ranks up under Kyle.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I did watch my plane leave by 1 minute though. I missed my flight by 1 minute. I watched
a woman at LAX accuse me of sticking a gun in my vagina.
Hello.
And you were gonna leave this out?
Yeah, she did accuse me of that because she
What
was
is,
like,
what is your definition of pales in comparison?
I forgot about that one until this moment. Cause like I walked through,
What the
we weren't
fuck?
supposed to have to go through the metal detectors at LAX.
I was wondering how she even got to that crazy assumption in the first place. So
We weren't supposed to have to walk through the metal detectors, but Danielle and I was like having a panic attack because I couldn't find our fucking gate, and Danielle was like, it's this way, and then we made about 15 different wrong turns that led us to actually the outside of the airport.
I see.
So we were
How
no
did you
longer
do-
in the airport.
You might have to run, jump.
But regardless, we walked through the metal detectors again, and this woman's like,
Oh, that's cheap.
this woman with her whole chest just says, "You have something in your vagina." And I say, "No,
What
I
the
don't."
fuck?
And then she said, "Yes, you do. Look at what I'm seeing." And then like points to her little screen, and there's like a little X over like my dick. And I'm just
yeah,
like,
that's called a sensor bar.
Yeah.
nah. I was just
It's a,
like,
it's a decency X.
I was like, "Ma'am, I am on my period." And she was like, "Oh, I
oh.
thought you put like a gun in your vagina." And I was like,
That's the
Like,
"Hello, ma'am."
very earnestly, just being like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you had a firearm in your vagina."
I don't remember her exact wording, but it boiled down to, "I thought you put a gun up your pussy."
but like even in the paraphrase,
It's just like the
it's
phrasing isn't the issue here.
even so, it's just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I thought you had a weapon.
I thought you had a weapon of mass destruction in your whole entire snatch.
I thought you had a weapon in one of your orifices. I apologize greatly for my misconception. Please accept my apology by going right through, because my assumption was like, oh, okay, so you had all like
the part.
any items in your pockets were taken out, like any jackets, which is you put through the X-ray, you're
There was
fine.
a little metal like thing on my drawstring, and also I was on my period, so both of those could have contributed.
Oh.
Well, here's a fun thing.
Does Sorry, wait a second. Does menstrual blood fucking
I don't know.
trip metal detectors?
It might. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened to me.
Huh.
The world is a fascinating place.
It also happens when I get fresh tattoos. I trip the metal detectors.
That
I don't
makes
know why
sense.
that is.
That makes more sense. People in the comments, if you've ever...
if you've ever put a gun up your pussy.
No.
But like when I
What do you mean no? I want to know. Somebody's ever done that? I want to know if they put a gun up their pussy.
I also want to know if they put the gun up their pussy.
All right,
Go, Tara.
real quick before we end the episode, I
Gun
forgot
up-
to add to my story. While we were going through security, they took the bin of all my stuff because something tripped the X-ray. It was this.
Oh, your little battle axe.
A little fucking fake battle axe keychain. Granted, I was angry enough to... I could probably have fashioned this into a weapon.
Just be like, yeah,
You go here, go here. No, you go here. Ow! Ow! Ow!
All right.
If you liked this episode,
But you keep forgetting to announce the winner.
and the winner is...
To my dismay, Nate.
Wow.
Oh, you really just had to do that to set that up, didn't you?
Not really.
Ganondorf.
Cannon.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Nate wins. Thank you for taking a chance on us.
That's me.
Bloody hand claps.
If you enjoyed this episode, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and send our channel to someone you think would like us. That would mean a whole lot. If you didn't like this video, may 1,000 rocks fall upon you as you in your bikini and midi skirt try to climb the rocks of your life.
And may your menstrual blood trip a metal detector.
And may someone shove a gun up your pussy. Alright, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick before you do this.
Are you okay?
No, it's fucking. Well, yeah. This I'm fine.
Yeah.
This I'm not.
This is more what I meant.